Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles, Chapter 5, the Kloden Wildwood. Let's get right into it.
Thanks in part to Squad 7, the Great Vassal Bridge is back in our hands. That pushed the front line back, forcing the Empire to gather forces in central Gallia.
Does this mean we're headed that way as well?
The army will take that front. Meanwhile, the militia will head south. Our next target is here, in the Kloden area.
The Kloden Wildwood. I was there last summer taking soil samples. It's a dense forest with plenty of hills and valleys. It's hard to get around in there.
What's our strategic objective there, Captain?
The Empire has set up a supply base there to fuel their invasion of central Gallia.
I see. So if we seize the supply base, we cut off the flow of supplies moving north.
Precisely. The 3rd Regiment's objective is to take that base. All squads are to prepare for woodland combat and await orders. Good luck. Dismissed.
Woodland combat? What a nightmare.
What do you mean?
The woods dull your sense of direction, and poor roads make for slow advances. This'll be our toughest operation yet.
Maybe so, but deeper in the woods you have a better chance of spotting rare foliage. There's one kind of insectivorous plant in Kloden called the moondew that can suck a...
All right, I get it. You really do have a one-track mind, you know that?
I'm saying nature isn't just a burden. We might find the key to victory in the woods.
All right. I'll keep a lookout for your key while I'm slogging along. Hopefully your plant won't have eaten it.
Woodland combat! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, anyway, let's go on, and next up we'll see the villains of this story.
Gallia's mongrels have reclaimed Vassal Bridge. Are the men of our defensive units cowards? This loss is a stain on the Emperor's honor. Useless fools.
I hear the enemy cross the river in tanks. And whoever's leading them is no fool.
On the contrary, this was a fluke. These are peasants, nothing more. Peasants and barbarians. How could they be anything else?
If birthright is all it takes to win a battle, you must find war so very boring.
The issue here is Gallia's resistance and how to end it, swiftly and decisively.
Exactly. They'll use their victory at Vassal Bridge as footing for a counterstrike in central Gallia.
How shall we proceed? What says your grace?
We will extinguish these flames. Our course is clear. The Gallian army must be crushed. We will require reinforcements. They will be sent to central Gallia. Now then, the route of supply through Kloden has to be made unshakable. Gregor, see to a restructuring of our central forces. Then you will continue to press northward.
Sir.
We will head to Barius. Selvaria, be so kind as to accompany us there.
With pleasure. And to the ends of the earth, your grace.
The Kloden Basin supply lines. See to them, Jaeger. They need protecting. Gallia may have already dispatched troops to the south. Therefore, make haste to Kloden.
Of course. Leave it to me, Your Grace.
What a nice little quartet of colorful figures we have there. So, let's go on. There's 2 more story elements and then it's a battle. We're good in time, I would say.
What are we doing? Remind me, whose idea was it to come out here anyway? Enough with the trees already.
You could say that again. Woods are so thick you can't tell up from down with these trees.
Here we go.
Hey, great. What did he find? A map in the dirt?
Alicia, hold on to these for me, will you?
Sure, Welkin. What are these? Some kind of nuts?
No. Actually, they're long-beard goat droppings.
Ah! Gross! You made me hold poo? Are you crazy? Ugh. Hey, Welks. Did you find something useful?
Come here. Take a look at this.
The grass has been trampled down, looks like. What's the deal with that?
An animal trail. With any luck, this could be our way out. Animals have a natural instinct to find the most efficient path. That's why the grass is trampled down. They snap off the branches, they eat the grass. As a result, they clear a perfect trail.
So if we make like goats and follow it, the path will take us through.
The enemy supply base should be nearby. This is where we'll start our operation.
Righto! Now, let's get to this one story element, and then we're gonna have the battle. It's a bit of a special battle? No, wait, that's next episode. I'm spoiling already. Next episode will be a special battle, I think. Let me see.
La 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 la.
That's really nice, Rosie. What song is that? It's so pretty.
Oh, just a song I sang back in the day.
Oh, you used to be a singer? I didn't know that.
Ha! You paint a much prettier picture than it was. I used to sing at a bar in my town.
Still, that song was really pretty. I'd love to hear the whole thing sometime.
Maybe I'll put on a little show one of these days.
We're not alone here. I'll go investigate. Put your hands in the air.
Mike?
It's a pig? It looks like a Porcavian piglet. What's your story? Get separated from your mom?
I'll take a look further in.
Well, what did you find?
There must have been a skirmish here. It looks like a stray bullet hit his mother.
Even all the way out here, the war's still claiming luck.
You lost your family too, huh, little guy? Left all alone.
Well, Alicia, does he want to come with us?
What? Can we?
We're the militia. Every Gallian has the right to join.
You hear that? As of today, you're a member of Squad 7, little guy.
Mike? Mike!
Moink! Isn't that cute? I want one of these! Alright, it's time for the Wildwood warfare at Kloden. Let's get right into this. We're very good in time. This time it's going to be a shorter episode.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
Alright, let's take a look. Here we are. The enemy supply base is located at the east end of these woods, tucked behind a tight defensive line. Your squad will sweep in and attack from the west to capture it and cut off their lifeline. I suggest you hit the base head on with your tank while foot soldiers take the north path behind the enemy's back. Your objective is to occupation of the enemy's base camp. Tread carefully, I suspect they have planted mines all across the area leading up to the base. You should be able to see them, but be careful, accidentally stepping on one of them will mean major damage. Well, obviously. An engineer can dismantle a landmine by approaching it and pressing the space button when command appears. Also remember that a tank can roll over landmines without sustaining damage. That's another way to clear the road. Conversely, foot soldier can walk over on the larger anti-tank mines unharmed, but the tank will take threat damage. We've heard the word that the enemy backup is approaching even now. Get out there and claim the base. Fast! So the enemy base camp is our goal here. Welkin should not die. The enemy occupies our base camp. That should not happen. An ally soldier, all ally soldiers and the reserves are killed or 20 turn passes. Righto, so we got two teams here, 4 and 5. And the 5er team, of course, is led by the tank. So, what I like to do is, we need some scouts in this unit here. That's very important. We also should have maybe a sniper in this unit. That will help. Also an engineer for these pesky mines. Let's go with Nadine. And a lancer. Because tanks. And back here we will go with a very simple force of 2 of these. It's not Stormtrooper. I always want to say Stormtrooper for some reason. Oh wait, also, I just realized that I maybe should use like our main characters so we get additional CP, you know? Also, I want to have one scout back here and I think also an engineer. I'm not quite sure if there's mines back here. Well, anyway. And back here, let's switch out our normal Lancer with Largo just for the CP there. That should be sufficient. Right.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
It always is.
The enemy supply base is through these woods. Squad 7, move out!
Autobots, roll out! No, wait, that's wrong. That's wrong. Alright, here we are. Our nice little battle has begun.
The tank will follow the road to the south. Team 2, take the trail to the base.
Yep, that's what happens. So first off, let's roll with the tank along the street. And you'll see, like, in the distance there, you can see the mines already.
Anti-tank gunnery sighted on the north bank. Pushing ahead could prove dangerous.
We'll have to hope Team 2 can take it out from behind.
Yup. So, there's also a tank mine here, actually. Pretty sneaky. Let's just take a shot at the fortifications there. And hit the tree. Great. Good job, Welkin. Good job. Well, actually, it's Isara who's operating the tank, so good job, Isara. This is the anti-tank gunnery they spotted. We need to take this out ASAP because that thing is the bomb, to say the least. I use my engineer here first because there's mines here as well. These are anti-personnel mines here. I will spam the space button now. Maybe you'll hear it in the microphone, but it's very useful to not step on it before you disarm it. So there we go. Because the thing is, on PlayStation you can edge your way towards the mine, no problem. But on PC, when you play with a keyboard, it's actually not that... The controls are just not smooth enough for it, you know? So that's why I like to spam spacebar. Alright, so this is the anti-tank gun. It cannot really do much, but we cannot occupy the camp because of it. So it needs to go, basically. Let's take...
Taking action, sir.
Let's see, does our I always want to call them stormtroopers. Our shock trooper. Does he reach? Yes, he does. Should take 9 shots to take him out. Alright. Booyah! There we go.
Awaiting orders.
Well, we still need one guy to take out the actual camp.
Okay, I'm on top of it.
We'll take our scout here. Come on. You know, taking out this base camp for a special reason. Technically, you could leave it standing. It doesn't do much. Well, the enemy might call in reinforcements, but I'll use it for something else. I'll show you real quick in a few turns, I think. Now we focus on the main battle group here, so to speak. First off, engineer.
No matter the cost.
Go ahead and remove that nasty anti-tank mine. It only damages your threats.
Oh no, pollen.
Oh no! But still, it's annoying as hell. Also, I can step on this with her, it's no problem. Only if it only explodes if a tank rolls over it. And it only explodes after the tank has rolled over it. So if it stands on it, it will not explode. And you will be notified if you run over one of these mines with a click sound.
My turn, okay?
Basically, we now run all of these guys behind here just to give them some cover behind the tank. And then next turn, we will assault this like checkpoint over here with the 2 lancers and the tank. You of course need to be a bit careful because 2 lancers and a tank, it's, you know, it's not nothing. I'll say that.
You're done.
Did he actually? Oh yeah, you destroyed the sandbag. Perfect, Largo. Because now we technically have a chance of taking that lancer out with Oscar.
I'll do my best.
If he hits the shot, well. Also, I just realized I have not upgraded my units from last time because the episode last time was so long. I should do this. Maybe I'll do it like off recordings. Oh, that was close. Come on. But yeah, I might do that next time, but not on video because it takes a while. Unless something special happens, then I will show you. I'll record it and just cut out the boring bits. Shuffle, shuffle. That's the a fun thing. You can see enemies on the map even though you don't have vision, but you see the like shuffle movement. So you know there's something there, but you don't know exactly what. So we know there's someone in the base camp. Oh, medium tanks. They hurt. Especially because we don't have upgrades, I suppose. Alrighty. Edelweiss, move out! We'll just take a shot at the big nasty tank.
The front lines made enemy contact. Support them.
There we go. So this takes 4 shots for us. So yeah, medium tanks are pretty beefy at this point in the game. So you take a few turns to take them out, unless you unleash like a full barrage of your lancers and tanks onto that thing and don't move anything else. But might not be the best tactic. Alright, Oscar, shot number 2. Don't disappoint me. Ah shit, he didn't hit the head. You know, later in the game when you upgrade your snipers, they're extremely deadly. But at this point, they're a bit hit and miss actually. Well, Alicia will take a shot. And Edelweiss just gave us support fire. That happens if you stand next to another unit really close and fire at an enemy they also see, so they will give you support fire. And the support fire is more powerful if the 2 units that stand next to each other like each other. So Alicia and Welkin is a very potent combination because these 2 are like buddy-buddy, you know? Should I fire at the Lancer and clear his cover, maybe kill him, or at the tank? Actually, I think this is the better option. Now I'll try with... Actually, I'll move Oscar closer, because Group 2 doesn't really need to move right now. but what I'm doing right now is these two are standing very close together, which is not the best idea. So I'll move him away again a bit. But yeah, should be all right. Now engineer and repair our tank. That's gonna be an important thing this mission, I tell you. Your tank needs to be in top condition. There we go. Now we have 2 more CPs. So we move up Rosie. I don't think she will be able to fire at that other well, she can fire at this shock trooper. It doesn't really do much. But she can. But yeah, we need to take this guy out. Basically because he has a CP on his head.
I see an enemy.
So if we take him out, the enemy gets less movement. Ding!
Awaiting orders.
Nice. Let's move him back and actually retreat him. Why? You'll see soon. Yeah, tanks shooting at us. We know, we know. More enemies shuffling around in the camp. Every day they be shuffling. Also, where the question marks are, that means you have seen a unit there, but it's not there anymore. So there is a possible position of an enemy. Wherever a question mark is. Alright. Get right up in its face. It's almost dead. I think 2 shots from Largo will clear this bastard out. Just don't get too close because of the machine gun fire. No, actually 2 shots from Largo are not enough. But this should be enough now. Yep. And another CP gone. Plink, plink, plink.
Enemy sighted.
Alright. Next up, Alicia. We'll grenade this shock trooper. These shots are sometimes a bit risky because, at least I feel, sometimes they grenades like stick or get stuck on the tank or something like that, on a model or something, and then you can end up hurting yourself. It doesn't happen often, but it happened to me every once in a while. So watch out for these kind of shenanigans.
Stupid Imperials.
You need stupid Imperials.
Yes.
He's out. How many points we have left? 2. So 1 more engineer movement. Do we need to repair the tank? I think right here the tank is technically not in danger, but there's not much else we can do because that scout over there is in cover and our engineer alone cannot really take him out. And now, as a last movement, we will take Homer and also retreat him because he's not really needed anymore over here. So basically we just want to hold that second garrison over there that we took. We want to hold this. It's not really much use to us over there. You'll see why in a minute. Right.
Entering combat.
Now, mortar this son of a gun. And he's dead. Nice. And now we'll advance a little bit, but not too far, because there is a danger lurking somewhere above on the cliffs. You see that where this question mark is, there's another anti-tank gun. And we will encounter another tank over here. And if that anti-tank gun is still alive at this point, we will have trouble. A lot of trouble, actually. So yeah, that's why we're not advancing too far. Oh, these snipers are so slow. It's unbelievable.
Just watch this.
I mean, Lancers are slow as well, but they have a bit more action points. Yeah, he will also he will not make it to the base camp here, but I need to get him close. That's all. Let's grab the engineer. You will occupy. And we still need the engineer over here, so we'll park him. Park the engineer. And now we have a scout over here and Rosie. So we have 2 unit spaces left, so we'll order some more units. We'll order 2 more scouts over here, actually. So they will arrive next turn.
On the move now.
Actually, can he get close enough? Please tell me he can. Yes, retreat this sniper. And order another Lancer. So these will all arrive next turn. And then we'll have a party. More or less. What is it? Sometimes I'm really not sure what these guys are running around for. Oh well, I don't need to know. And reinforcements. 1, 2, 3. 3. Is that right? 2 scouts and a lancer, I think. Good. Let's take the scouts because we're taking a sneaky path now. Little sneaky path. Back here. Back here is a little sneaky path up to the anti-tank gun. And we need to take this out definitely before we move on. And that's why I brought some scouts along. To get up there and then, you know, provide cover fire and just... I always send at least like 2 scouts up there. Because I had situations where there were already enemies up there. And if you only send 1 scout, it's dicey. Let's say that. It's very dicey. So at least 2 go up there. I think by next turn they should be able to get to the anti-tank gun. It's like a bit of a snaky road up there. So they go all over here and then try to kill the anti-tank gun. Meanwhile, I think we can advance a bit further. But we just don't want to enter the camp yet, because that will trigger another event, which we also don't want to have yet.
My turn, okay?
So we'll just prepare everything.
Enemy unit spotted.
And then try our best. I really am a bit afraid because we didn't upgrade our units. I'm not sure if we're strong enough. I hope we are, but I can't tell for sure. So yeah, maybe I need to back out of this battle and actually upgrade before we continue. Well, maybe with our tactic it should be fine. I mean, if you upgrade it, you can, I think, waltz in there and tank the anti-tank gun and the additional tank that will show up. But like this, I rather prefer this more strategic version of this plan. With 2 lancers and an engineer on standby here. Alright, engineer actually also can clear out these mines already.
Watch out for gunfire from long range.
Nice.
Take that Imperial supply base.
It's really cool that you can use your tanks like a shield. I really dig that. We'll save that last CP because there's no reason to move anything else this turn. And our enemy is not really doing anything, so... Well, if he wants to run a scout into our tank, he is welcome to, but... Yeah, okay. Go back where you came from. You Imperial dog! Lieutenant Nonnenkopf. What a nice name. Okay, so the anti-tank gun team.
I'm ready to go.
Frisia.
Time for a quick step.
Evasion boost. That's a very good potential, because that allows her to dodge enemy bullets a lot more often. Because that's like a chance thingy. So, yeah. So yeah, it takes 7 shots to take this out. That's also why I brought 2. Well, I could shoot twice with her, but yeah. You know. Also, these can give sight on the enemies down there, which is also very nice to have. Melville. He will take out that nasty anti-tank on. It's very well placed up here, you know. It can shoot at your tank from the side. And your tank can really take it out, because it's very hard to actually hit. Woo-ha! I like this guy. Good, we're ready to move in.
Here we go.
That scream you heard, sometimes if you pick your tank and your units stand too close, they will like get shoved out of the way. So yeah, that's what you heard there.
Now.
The lieutenant, still alive, Jesus. And trigger the cutscene.
I got here as soon as I could, but apparently not soon enough.
General Jaeger, you brought reinforcements?
A few, but this place is almost surrounded. We'll lose both the base and supplies if we hold here. Listen, I want you all to pack up what you can and get ready to evacuate.
What will you do, General?
Buy you boys some time. Just leave the enemy to me.
Dum dum dum, a tank. It's the Lupus, everybody. So yeah, this is kind of a boss battle. It's an enemy tank, it's very durable, and it deals a lot of damage. So this will happen a few times during this game, that you get these kind of special boss battle tanks. And some of these tanks have very special weak spots, so to speak. Not like the normal weak spots at the back. Rather some special weird weak spots. Oh, shit, yeah, that gunner's still alive, I forgot. I think Alicia can take Lieutenant Nonnenkopf out. This distance? That should be fine. Yup. So we'll just pack up behind the tank. Or behind the house. That's actually more safe. And we'll just try our best to destroy that beast over there. It's pretty durable. As you can see, this might take a while. And as soon as it's the enemy's turn, you will see this thing deals a ton of damage. I mean, it's not even funny. It's really, really dangerous. Oh no, again! I like these random potentials. Sometimes they're really cool, sometimes they're absolutely horrible. There's one engineer that has a passive... it's like pacifism or something it's called. And basically, sometimes if you want to shoot at an enemy with that engineer, he will actually not do it, because he's a pacifist, you know? That's weird. If it happens to you in the game, you will scream, I tell you. But it's kind of fun, you know? It gives a bit more personalities to your troops. So there's a lot of shock troopers down there. That's not really a concern to us. It's really only the tank. I mean, look at this beast. It's the lupus, which means wolf in Latin, right? Also, lupus isn't lupus a disease? Boom. Yeah, that deals damage. So if he hits you 3 times in a row, you're dead. And basically, he will hit you 2 times and almost kill you. And if the anti-tank gun was still up there, you'd be dead. That's how it goes. So that's why you should take out the anti-tank gun first. You just saw that he has his weak spot at his back, like the normal tanks. Why didn't he take a shot at me? What? What did he do? That's weird. That's like extra weird. Also, these guys in the black uniforms, they're like elite troops, I think. So be careful if you see these guys. And if I'm unlucky, they will actually try to get up here. So I need to be careful here. Maybe throw down some grenades that will deter them. I mean, they're all sitting on the point. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. We'll move up a bit more. Just to restrict his movement space. Also has a pretty nasty machine gun, as you have seen. Ah, he's starting to fade.
Not bad, not bad. Looks like Gallia's got some competent tank men.
General Jaeger, the base patrol is finished evacuating along with the supplies.
All right. That means this base is just another patch of woods now. We'll thank the Gallians for this another day. Get the last of your men out.
Welks, the enemy is abandoning the base.
One step ahead. They timed that perfectly. Just glad that backup unit arrived late.
And he's gone. So yeah, technically you can take that base before that happens if you're really, really quick. But this is basically how it goes normally. So you'll try to take the base, he will stop you, they evacuate, and you just can capture the base camp. But yeah, it's about surviving like his first attack. Most of the time, if you're bad positioned with your tank, you will get taken out. I speak from experience, believe me.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Yeah, C rank. And some ZM MP2s. A new episode, so we'll look at that and then I'll upgrade my units, which I'll probably cut out. But you'll see that in the video, eventually.
Well done, soldiers. The operation was a success.
Another victory for Welkin Gunther.
Nope, not this time. All the glory goes to this little guy.
Mike? Way to go, Hans. First day on the job and you're already a hero.
Our success today was thanks to the animals living in these woods.
So, who named the bacon Hans?
Captain Virat, I'd like to introduce Squad 7's newest addition, Hans.
Hans, I hear you performed admirably today. I expect great things from you. Dismissed.
Hans, gets the Flammenwerfer!
Chapter 6, a desert encounter.
Yeah, that will be our next chapter, but now I'm getting into upgrading units. So yeah, this might be cut out. You'll see. Personal tab has been updated. Alright, so the next episode will be in the desert. So that's gonna be a nice change. Right, so thanks for watching another episode of Valkyria Chronicles, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.